Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is the Advice Arena, where I give you advice on playing an arena. And this time around, man, I don't have to give too much advice, because this is a crazy draft and a crazy run. You absolutely will not want to miss this one. So let's go ahead and jump into this draft as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So guys, let's hop into this arena draft, see what we can do. As you can see, Druid is my class, Hearth Arena companion app loaded up here to give me some assistance with the picks. I think this is only my third ever Frozen Throne Arena run. So I'm still pretty new at Arena for Frozen Throne. And I don't really know Druid that well either, because don't play a ton of Druid in Arena either. So, but we'll get there. Hearth Arena companion app will help. I may miss out on chat a little bit here, guys, while I focus on the draft. Forgive me. I'll do my best to catch up after the fact. But as you can see here with the first pick, I'm a little bit surprised, but Hearth Arena thinks Strong Shell Scavenger is, in fact, the best of these cards on average, which is interesting, because, I mean, Druid has taunts, I guess, and a +2/+2 buff on a taunt is good. You can kind of think of this as a pseudo Defender of Argus with potential upside. Actually, yeah, it's an upside. Not being able to give stuff taunt is not nearly as good as Defender of Argus, but still a similar style card, and Defender of Argus was amazing in Arena, so this is average in Arena. Anyway, we'll take it. Long story short. Oh, man. Medivh is good, especially if we can hit like an Ultimate Infestation in our deck. That would be crazy good. These are both 2 conditional. We don't want to have to get a bunch of dragons, and that's really slow. We don't want to have to get a bunch of Murlocs, so Medivh will work out nicely. Swipe's really, really good. Perfect for Medivh, in fact. I like Eggnapper, but I think Crypt Lord's good in Arena, too. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense in Arena. So Crypt Lord it is, particularly with Strong Shell Scavenger in the deck already. Mark of the Lotus is probably solid in Arena. I like that, especially, again, with some of the cards we already have. Firefly is pretty solid, yeah. Especially with Mark of the Lotus. We're building the Token Druid deck right now. Token Druid, so we've gotten all Token Druid cards, plus a Medivh. No big deal. That's it. Mindbreaker, I guess? Yeah. I like this. Just a big body for a 3-drop. We have to take it, right? It's got to be crazy good in Arena. It has to be crazy good in Arena. And Medivh on top? That's nuts. I've never got to play this card, so this will be the first time I play it. I think this looks like a Boulder Fist Ogre. Druid of the Swarm has got to be amazing, yeah. Sure thing. I like Imp Master here. For Token Druid, again, it's pretty sick. Venomancer might be solid. Given the slight edge to Hired Gun, though. Nice, okay. It's a taunt, so it works out for me. It's on curve, too, into Strong Shell, so I don't think we can go wrong there. What? Don't do it, scum. Yeah, I've never got to play the card, so we'll see. We'll see. Hey, David Hasselhoek. Hey, David, check your whispers. I know you're one of the subs I sent a message to today. I finally caught up to all the Twitch subscribers. Every Twitch subscriber has been whispered at this point. So you guys should all have access to the Discord channel at this point of your Twitch sub, so on and so forth. So we have to take Malfurion, obviously. This is crazy.
Make some room by the heart, won't ya?
Hey, Bajeetles, or Baljeetles, excuse me. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, Baljeetles. I really appreciate it, man. So stay tuned to your whispers, Baljeetles. You'll get some info in the very near future about being a sub, so on and so forth. Spreading Plague. We are actually playing Constructed Taunt Druid right now. Whoops. What is going on? Look at this. Yeah, Spreading Plague, Crypt Lord, Druid of the Swarm, Mark of the Lotus, Ultimate Infestation, Malfurion the Pestilent. This is kind of ridiculous. Newbie noobs, don't worry about it right now, man. It's not a problem at all. Appreciate you thinking about it and listening to the advice, but it's no big deal yet. Maybe in the future, but you're fine. Corpse Razor. Sure. Seems solid. Starfire's really good. This might be solid too, though. Starfire's good, though. Spells for Medivh is great. Sure, Grim Necromancer. Okay. Good in our token deck. We need some 2-drops, though. So I'm a little weird that those... Oh, Wrath. Fantastic 2-drop. Great news. Harvest Golem, I think. No. Slight Edge to Glacial Shard. from Hearth Arena. I love the freeze, so I'm fine with it. I always like Glacial Shard more than Hearth Arena, I think, so this works for me. Corpse Taker? Is that any good in our deck? We have taunts, but no Divine Shield and no Wind Fury. So I guess the flexibility of Forbidden Ancient is superior here. Shell Shifter has got to be the pick, right? It's great in our deck when we get the 3/5 taunt. And just flexibility is nice. Mindbreaker again? Celestial Dreamer. Sure. I like that. Can be a 5/5 flexibility in the late game. Fine. Works for me. Mark of Yasharaj maybe here? How many beasts do we have? We have quite a few beasts. We still sort of need some 2-mana cards. I do love Starfire. It's really great with Medivh. We'll take another Starfire. Although I don't know how much card draw we're going to need with Ultimate Infestation. I don't want our deck to be too slow, but I don't think it is. We have quite a few 1-drops, some early game cards. I think we're fine. We'll get another 2-drop or 2. Defias Cleaner, I guess, for all the Spike Ridge Steeds that are still hanging around out there. Bog Creeper is a really good card. Another taunt minion, too. Yeah, Seer's good, but we still need a couple early game cards. We're kind of good to go when it goes to late game here. Stegodon's a taunt. We almost have too many taunts now. It's a little bit ridiculous. Hey, Mysterious Sea, dude, welcome back. I just saw your message in Discord, too. Welcome back, dude. Lotus Agents, we are light on a 5-drop. So for the next 2 cards, we're 2-drops. That would be the dream. Life Juggler's a solid one. We'll take that. And those are not. Those are not 2-drops. But Force of Nature's fine. Pretty solid deck, guys. I don't know what the tier score is going to look like, but pretty high. 72.6. That's a solid tier score. We have so much defensive potential, which is great, I think, because clearly we have some incredible late game plays. Just ridiculous late game. Malfurion, Medivh, and we actually have enough taunts and stuff to survive so that we see that late game consistently. This feels like it could be a very, very high win deck to me. I really, really think this is great. Regis, I watched a TED Talk on what game theory teaches us about war. It's a very interesting watch. That's awesome, Twitch BC, dude. I love TED Talks. That sounds like, in fact, a very, very interesting one. It sounds familiar. I don't know exactly that I've seen it. I can't remember specifically. It does sound familiar, though. I may have already caught that one. But if not, I like it a lot. And Lurker34, man, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Lurker. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate the support, Lurker. Stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers in the near future, Lurker. I'll send you some details on some of the extra bonuses you get as a Twitch subscriber. What's the best deck now? The best deck now is Jade Druid or maybe Murloc Paladin still, depending on what rank you're in and what the meta looks like at the exact moment, in my opinion. I think the data would also suggest that. There was a Vicious Syndicate Data Reaper report that came out today that said pretty much the same, which I've been echoing for a little while, so I obviously agree with the data there. Wait, so constructed today? No, this is not a constructed deck, although it might look like it from our hand. This is Arena. If I can get my chair to go where I want it to go. Giant Regis, guys, watch out. Sure. This is fine. We are actually playing Token Druid. Have you seen some of the Lich King fights? I haven't watched any yet. I have been working all day. I worked until 15 minutes before stream, got a quick bite to eat, and that's it. That's my whole day. So I think this is worth a swipe trade. The problem is turn 5. We don't have anything. But just getting this off the board is pretty valuable. This is a good 6-attack board. And as soon as we get turn 6 and 7, we're rolling. Press F to pay respects to Regis' opponent. Poor guy. I completely agree. Oh my god! He actually hit it, and we hit the 5-drop. Ooh, poor dude. Part of me wants to hero power, though. Guess we don't have to
Hey
yet.
Regis, so happy to catch the stream. Subbed last week and my first pack opening after that I got a golden Shadow Reaper Oduin. I think you're good luck. B.
Holy crap! Rachel, that's awesome! First off, thanks for the cheer and the kind words and the continued support. But you guys heard it right there. Subscribe to Regis Gilbert on Twitch. Get a golden Shadow Reaper Anduin. That's crazy good. I would love to have a golden Anduin. I just got golden Gul'dan. Not nearly as fun. That's great though, Rachel. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Everybody's actually pressing F. I got Hadronox, guys. How cruel is this? I'm actually being... Oh my god. Oh, this poor, poor soul. This is actually offensive, guys. This is actually offensive. Oh, man. I thought that all I got was 8 bloodworms. Oh, that sounds really bad. You got worms from subbing to Regis. What was this deck's score? 72.6. Pretty good for Druid, I think. I mean, we have to do this, right? Do we go Poisonous or do we go Taunts? I guess we go Taunts because of Hadronox. Do we even play this yet? I don't even know if we played this yet. We might just Bog Creeper. I think we have to, just to get the hero power rolling. Ooh, we could also silence this guy, though, and freeze that off and just take a trade. Trade. And have a 5/7. I mean, the card likely doesn't matter. Likely doesn't matter, though. Could have get, like, Medivh or Infestation, though. I think I actually like this play. Oh, that's not what we want. God, I hope we didn't have any lethal. I didn't really check. I mean, this puts me in a position for lethal. I should have probably thought about it. I don't think we had... No, we didn't have any extra really damage, so... Could have got him to 6, I suppose. Hey, Lunzar, how's it going? This happens after posting your Regis Hates Druid video. It does. Yeah, it did exactly that. I told everybody how much I hated... Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, well. That's a play. We can kill it, but we heal him quite a bit. I mean, I guess we just play 2 poisonous dudes. Trade, go face, play a couple poisonous dudes. He's gonna get so much health, though. He's gonna get so much health. We could just res our dude as well. That's a pretty gross board. Like, bringing back a 5/7's really, really sick. And we can play on curve that way. And maybe we just do this. I mean, I'd love to give it to one of our big taunts. Maybe we just play Bog Creeper and just trade. And if the Bog Creeper lives, we Corpse Razor it. If not, we Hadronox. Like, probably overthinking this a little bit. That's... We got hardcore punished for just freezing that and not dealing with it. That's for sure. Jeez. 14 health. God. That was pretty nuts. 14 health. Whew. And now he gets to curve out into the big dude here, too. He must have got something not awesome, or he would have already snap grabbed, like Yashiraj. He must have, like, giants and... Sogoth. Oh, man. Jeez. We have to just go ahead and drop Hadronox, right? What have we had so far? Bog Creeper, Druid of the Swarm. Guess not that much. We probably need to play some taunts first before we drop Hadronox. So maybe next turn's Malfurion Hero Power. Double taunt. The 1/1s are good, but they died a Holy Nova, they died a Potion of Madness, and Potion of Madness makes them scary, so I think we have to take the taunts. Just to make Hadronox that much better. We're not out of the woods on this game yet. I mean, clearly Malfurion here is going to help. Obviously, but... I guess if our Bog Creeper's gonna die anyway, so maybe we do take the poisonous guys. We might want the taunts too, though. For Hadronox. A couple 1/5s, not that intimidating. Can't really decide, guys. What all taunts have died? Just Bog Creeper and Druid of the Swarm. And we have more. We don't have to play Hadronox yet, I guess. I'm going to take the Poisonous. They just do so much more. I've never played this card before, by the way. This is an absolute first for me. That's the first time I've ever used a Malfurion Hero Power or anything. Where's the arena? All I see is constructed. It looks that way. It looks that way. Regis Gilman is a name and Hearthstone is a game. How are you, sir? I'm doing really well. Infinite Pickles, how are you? Infinite Pickles, that sounds awesome. I like pickles pretty well. Why do you think Elemental Mage didn't work? You mean now? I think Jaina's too slow, and it's too hard to make her hero power work. Like, she's okay, you can play it. It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Death Knight Jaina, I thought it was going to be far worse than it is. This guy has been around since turn 3. Just constantly hitting. Just chunking away. What would be a good draw for us? Any taunt, I guess. Medivh, Ultimate Infestation, obviously, both amazing. Ultimate Infestation got a lot worse. A lot worse. Do we actually just resummon one of these? We can hero power here. Trade. Just put a resummon on it. Trade it. I don't know. I'm still worried about them actually killing my stuff too. So I don't want to go too far down that path. The fact that these die off is really not that problematic for me. I guess we'll just go wide. It's bad against board clears, but... maybe we just hold one. I mean, Hadronox is a good reload, but... this is enough of a board, honestly. This is cool. I've never seen this card really in action either. I think I've seen it one time in a game. Hey, Dom Ruggiero, how's it going? 1/5 taunts don't really mean much against Anduin. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm much happier with the poisonous guys, particularly when we're not playing a bunch of big stuff, because it just means they don't threaten my own minions with Potion of Madness and all those shenanigans. Stegodon. Yeah, we'll actually just Corpse Razor the Stegodon here, I think, and just go face. That denies me a hero power, though. I'd sure like to hero power every turn. Maybe we just Stegodon. Hadronox would then have 3 taunts. We could kill that thing, I guess, so that it protects the Stegodon, but we kind of want the Stegodon to die eventually. Plus, if we're going to go wide and we're susceptible to board clears, it'll also hurt his guy. Like, he'd have to trade before making Dragonfire Potion any good. So, gonna do this, which normally wouldn't be that strong of a play, but given the Hadronox, having 2 extra Stegodons come off is pretty clutch. It dies to a lot of stuff, right? And Priest can steal it, honestly, so that might be bad, but he would have stolen one of these a long time ago, I would think, if he had Cabal. Well, it could be the newest card. Maybe that's Cabal and we get screwed. The only reason I watch this nerd, Regis Gilman is the name, and Hearthstone is the game. You just like the intro, huh? Most people hate it, so it's good that somebody out there likes it. My new custom card, any thoughts? Looks really good. That overload, though, is pretty harsh. What do you think? Is there any potential in Elemental Jade or Elemental Mage and Frostlich Jaina? I don't really think so. No. It's not terrible. Like, you can play it now somewhat successfully. So I mean, I guess I should say there's some potential. It's not totally awful. How much damage do we have? 3, 5, 7, 9. So we're going to be a few points off here. Hadronox not being able to hero power is rough, man. It's really rough. Celestial Dreamer. I actually don't have a minion to activate that. It's pretty sad. I think we just Hadronox. and go face. We have so much health that this should be fine. And I'm okay with leaving this up and this up, because I actually need this to die, right? Like, we want this dead at some point, so. And this might actually help me kill it too, which is cool. Which would be nice. What do you think of the Elemental Rogue decks floating around? I actually played it a little bit off stream, Op. You know, it's like Blaze Callers and Bone Mares and just a bunch of random elemental junk, like Fireplume Phoenixes and stuff. It was okay. I felt like a lot of the times I just had dead hands. It couldn't really do anything and was just playing from behind too much. But I thought it was a cool looking deck. Just didn't feel like I was really doing a lot of work with it. This looks like a good arena deck. Yeah, it is pretty good. It's actually really good. We have some crazy things happening here. These last few cards in particular are extra good. Are Myexna and Hadronox best friends? I think they're lovers. I think they are a married couple. Hadronox is the man. Myexna being the female spider. So this will be, if he goes face here, we just have a sick trade clear. Well, if he heals minion, it won't be quite as sick. But it shouldn't matter, we'll have so many dudes back up. That's 1 off lethal. Right, it's 5 plus 3. So I guess we will just, Corrupted Seer and then trade. Nah, let's just hero power. We don't need to rub it in. It's not a bad, not a bad Corrupted Seer, is it? Play Corrupted Seer, summon 2 2/6s, a 6/8, and a 1/5. Mind Control. Jeez. We got wrecked. Of course, not really, but we're again 1 off lethal here. What a jerk. Innervate would be pretty sick here. Starfire puts us 1 off lethal as well if we'd drawn that in time. 8 cards in hand. That's a totally fair card to get. Ultimate Infestation, really fair. Hey, Mighty Rai, how's it going? Hey, Regis, what do you think is the worst DK? Probably, Anduin, or, not Anduin. God, he's the best. Garrosh, Warrior. Just don't think the hero power does enough. I don't think the weapon's good enough. I thought it was going to be average, so I was wrong. It's worse than average. Much worse. Have you tried mid-range Hunter yet? Not really, no. I mean, I've heard a lot of people reporting success with it lately, though. That game took a long time to win. He really played it pretty well and had a solid deck himself, but we basically did busted things the entire game. I kind of feel bad for that guy. Like, we might have a game where we don't get to do quite as many busted things and lose, but that felt really unfair. Your opponent's probably yelling profanities at this point. Feels bad, man. I would be. Yeah, me too. If I got Malfurion, Hadronoxed, and Ultimate Infestation, I think I'd be upset too. Imagine if we'd hit the Strong Shell Scavenger on the Hadronox turn. Like when we traded Hadronox and we had the 4 taunts up, imagine if the Strong Shell Scavenger came right along with it. Man. Is this so good that it's worth just keeping in your mulligan, guys? I think it might be. It's just such a strong card. Because even if it kind of slows you down because you have a bad hand and your curve's not good, like, you have the defensive potential with the taunts that I think it's worth it just to get that hero power flying. I'm going to keep it in the mulligan, dudes. We got Wrath anyway, so it's not like we're going to be totally empty.
Aha!
Who's your favorite character in WoW lore? I don't know. Is it lame to say Thrall? We just sent you back. Get out of here. That way. Go over here. Up. No. Go up there. Swipe and Wrath, though. Nice defensive tools here. We should be fine. Old Way Nomad says, hey, been watching your YouTube channel. More often than not, your budget deck ideas made it to rank 15 with a hand buff pally. Awesome, man. There will be more coming soon. Some Frozen Throne budget decks in the near future, so stay tuned. I guess we cycle here, actually. Although, taking it to 3 doesn't really set up much for the swipe. But hero powering accomplishes very little as well. We have to swipe next turn if we wrath this turn. Well, we'll have 2 new card draws, so we may not. Let's just wrath. Let's just get a good card to play next turn, or maybe even this turn. Mindbreaker. Well, that's not the worst turn 4 play if we have to. We can. We can also swipe if it lines up well. Might just hero power here too.
Boys, make some room by the
Nice.
hearth, won't ya?
Hey, and Wilbur95, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you showing your support, Wilbur. It's really kind of you. Yeah, still no need to swipe. No need to strong shell. Mindbreaker looks good. We'll see if he hits the 4-drop. Swipe might actually be really good if he plays a 4-drop here with like 4 health. And we can trade this way and swipe to clean it up. Be really good. 5 health, not so good.
Dark path is my destiny.
What did I say, guys? What did I say would be good? What did I say? What did I say would be good? And Wilbur says, finally got a chance to catch your stream again. It's been a while. Thanks, Wilbur, man. I thought your name was super duper familiar, but I didn't know it'd been a while. I'm happy to have you here, though, man. Thanks for stopping by. Rip in pieces. Yeah, definitely. That swipe. That was a good swipe, guys. That was a pretty good swipe. Oh, man. Do we play Lotus Agents? I don't really think we do. It's just too good of a trade for that scout. I might just play the Bad Ogre here. What could we need to silence, though, from Druid? Not that much, right? I think as long as we just play here for... Well, we could just go super wide with Force of Nature Flame. It's a Druid, so unless he had exactly Starfall, he'd probably have trouble addressing this. And then we can follow up with an Alfurion, even if he does. Yeah, let's just do this. It's a Druid. He's not going to have Starfall. If he does, like, we deserved it, right? We deserved it because of that swipe, so. I was in the shower, saw that you started streaming, swiftly got out of the shower and into bed to get comfortable and watch. Oh, that's nice that you guys get to sit in bed all cozy and watch. I'm jealous. I gotta sit here. I don't get the cozy seats. Maybe I'll figure out a way to stream from bed. It's just Hearthstone. Oh, crap! He said, oh, you think... Oh. If only these were Murlocs. Oh, if only they were Murlocs, or if only they had Taunt. We still gotta do this. We'll just clear the board and play a couple spiders. I love bedtime with Regis. This hero power just becomes so good. I think you need to play Malfurion as soon as possible, right? See, it's not the strongest on-board play, typically, but even Druid has trouble with stuff like this. Now he can't play a big minion, most likely. I'm a Druid currently playing a Druid in Arena. Open your stream and freaked out for a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. Well, it wouldn't be fun for you. Because my deck is stacked. I don't even think stream sniping could get you through this one at this point. Once we've stabilized like this. I don't know. He's got 8 cards, so if we run out of gas, it's possible. This is a good turn 8 combo, though. Jeez. But we have so many strong draws. And not that many dead draws either, right? Oh. Please. I mean, just taking 2 trades here, I know it's only a 3-drop and a 4-drop, but I can just play a lot of good stuff. I think it's worth it to just take the trades. I don't... Maybe we just take one trade, leave up the Hog Rider, because it's frozen. Why did he play it in that order, by the way? Wait a second. Back up. I didn't even see that. Why take the chance that I don't... I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. I'm just going to leave the frozen one up, I think, so what'll happen. Let's see what happens here. Evolve. Oh, boy. Feral Raise or Evolve. I mean, Evolve's pretty good in my deck. I have a lot of tokeny stuff. And it's super duper flexible, so let's just take the Evolve. We're not going to do it yet, but... That's such a weird play. I don't even know. Took me a second to process that it happened that way, right? I got so caught up in my own kinds of plays. Regis, did you hear about the people on Reddit? I don't think I heard about... Oh, I did hear about that, actually. Yes, Twitch Beast, I did. That was a while ago, I feel like. It's been a week or two ago, I feel like. Did you know that Regis has currently got me cards in hand... Oh, more cards in hand than I have people who love me. That's really sad. Is he gonna swipe here? So we might regret being greedy. Oh, no. Why did that cost so much? Why is that expensive again? Why is that expensive, guys? Did we have something that increased the cost of cards at some point? Am I forgetting something? Oh, Scout. Oh, yeah, Bright-Eyed Scout. He drew it from Scout. Thank you, Cadence. Thank you. Thank you. Suspected I might have been losing it. Not a very good Evolve board. I think, again, we just take the value here. I really don't think you ever need to be greedy on these. Just take what you can get. Just hero power this bad boy and play a Boulder Fist Ogre. And this board is just insurmountable against Druid, honestly. Like, what does he do here? Unless he has Deathwing, and even this, too late. It's next turn, so... Innervate Deathwing, maybe? That's probably it. Are you going to do the Lich King? Not tonight, Jeopardy. So if you're looking for it tonight...
Might even say you're crazy.
Dang it, Jerks. Jerks, you're going to wean me off the crazy at some point, I promise. I promise. I'll stop. Anyway, no, I'm not going to be doing the Lich King tonight, I don't think. Ooh, wow. Not a good silence target, is it, guys? So we have 16 plus 5. We have lethal. Yeah, we're good. Please, trade into the Ogre. Well played. And Jerks, thanks for the cheers, as always, man. As always, Jerks. You're playing Boulder Fist Ogre in Arena? Yeah, I am. I'm playing it in my constructed Druid deck here, yeah. I'm doing really well, Nexnum. How are you doing, man? If you do Lich King, go Jade Druid and don't get any 3-drop minions. I don't even know what that means. I have not seen the fight at all, or any of the fights, I should say, so I'm way behind. Should I put the Shaman DK in my Elemental deck? I don't know what your deck looks like. I don't think it's a great general use card. The hero power can be tough to use if you don't have consistent minions, so... Regis, did you get the Ultimate Infestation yet? Yeah. We have, well, I crafted some Ultimate Infestations and constructed, if that's what you mean. But we've also drawn it in Game 1 here, too, in this run. So I played my first ever Ultimate Infestation. I actually really like this. I mean, even just being able to coin it out and having a 3/7 on the board on turn 3 is pretty good. Imagine if we hit the Crypt Lord on curve. That'd be really good. I totes not constructed it first. I figured because you look at the hand and there's quite a few constructed cards, but no, just a really crazy arena deck. That's it. Regis, why do you have a Stegodon in constructed deck? I get it, guys. It looks like constructed. I see it. There's a good chance this dies, right? It's gonna be sad, but we can play the 3-drop anyway. It shouldn't die. It should live. It should live. It should live. Did somebody say Crip Lord? Death Speaker. Oh my god. This guy's a baller. I think this is still the right line. It leaves me a little awkward on turn 4, probably. But it does put this at 1 health, forcing him to ping. Which kills his turn 4, probably. I doubt he has another 2-drop queued up. I mean, yeah, there's potential we hit some kind of crazy line with this later. But we don't know that. Man, but losing the coin, too. Like, we have a very powerful set of cards. But this minion just sits out there and doesn't do anything right now. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, I think. It forces the ping, puts that in hero... Well, actually in Wrath range, too. So I think this has to be the best play, because Wrathing that, clearing it for card draw, will set up a really nice turn 4. Well, I guess we just Wrath Hero Power the Gastropod now and trade. Let's Wrath first. Glacial Shard. I don't think that changes anything. Alright, we're in an okay spot. This is a fine 5 play. Or this and this. So by the time we get to Starfire, or actually probably Boulder Fist, Medivh, Ultimate Infestation, every other turn we're going to have a really solid turn. Need to do this first, for sure. I'm going to leave that because he may not be able to ping it, right? So, might work out really well. Regis, for lunch, should I have beef or chicken meat pie? Well, we don't eat meat pies, honestly, I don't think. So it's hard for me to say, but I have a feeling chicken's going to be better in a meat pie. I think the beef might be a little dry. So I personally think you should go for the chicken, sir. That's my spin on it. Medivh into Starfire is likely going to be an incredible play. What do I do next turn, though, if I don't Starfire is the question. We could maybe hit a good Corrupted Seer. Forbidden Ancient also is just a 7/7. Is not too bad. Or actually, would he be an 8/8? I don't know how this works. So, he'd be a 7/7, right? Yeah. I always forget how that works. Yeah, I think just trade and play Forbidden Ancient is solid. The War Golem here. And then on Medivh, just follow up with Medivh. I played my friend on Hearthstone earlier. Control matchup, close match, until he evolves 2 7-drops into Rag, Lightlord, and the Lich King. Woo! Rag ends up healing him for 16, and Lich King gives him Obliterate to remove one of my big threats, both of which are pretty good, especially in a game that went to fatigue. Yeah, dude, that's a good... That is a very, very nice... Very, very nice evolve, it sounds like. Good on him. I'm a little bit nervous about how much damage he has out there. But he kind of has to respond to my board too. And we can stall out some, and we have technically a heal with Ultimate Infestation. So let's see. He probably is going to go face here, is my guess. He's pinging one of his own minions, looks like. There's no way he ever wins this game if he trades. I don't know his deck well enough, so he may not win if he goes face either. He may not have any burn left, etc. So we can't really ever say if he's making a wrong or right decision. There's really no way to know. Wow, all the spells right on time. I love it. I mean, Starfire Hero Power, or not, well, just Weapon, honestly, could work. But I think we'll just play our health total safe. We're going to win the board. So we'll just probably... maybe we'll actually just freeze the Water Ellie, Starfire, the Apprentice, and Hero Power. Let's see what this gets us first. That is, needless to say, guys, that's a pretty good turn. We lose the damage because I don't want to waste the charge, because we have Ultimate Infestation next turn, so... This is actually not fair. Jacob Strongman, thanks for making the move, and appreciate the sentiment there, man. Look forward to the sub if you can pull it off. If not, no worries. I'll be just fine either way. Regis, have you ever been to a fireside gathering? No, I don't have any advice for you. They sound really fun. I'm sure there's some around here, but I've never been to one, so I don't really know. Guess we just trade Infestation. God, we're gonna overdraw though. Good God. Can we can't play him. It doesn't even matter. Who cares? We are gonna get a 10 drop. We're gonna clear the board. Actually, do we have lethal ever? No, not yet. We're not there yet. I don't think we can get there. Maybe if we weapon Infestations 9-4. No, we're still not there. So we'll just do this. I'm still... Only thing the way I lose this is my health total. So I'm making, you know, somewhat inefficient plays here. Or maybe we actually just do it this way so this takes a little less damage. Bog Creeper off the draw right off the bat. I wonder what 10 drop we're gonna get. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. This is, and we have Malfurion in hand too. Like, what is going on? Are you gonna put out a video for the Ice Crown missions? Yeah, I definitely will. It may take a while, because I'm not done yet, of course, but I will. Ten cards in hand. Ridiculous board. He has one card in hand. I think we're in a good spot. I'm curious, do you like my did you know jokes? Because they amuse me, but if you find them annoying or unfunny, I'll stop. No, you're good. I think they're funny. I'm going to be the devil's advocate and say chicken is better. Yeah, see? He knows. Can you name the 8 characters you can have 2 different versions of in your deck? Oh, boy. Elise, Ragnaros. That's it. That's all I got. Deathwing. Hey, Exen Machina Man, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription. Guys, I think that one will put me at 237 subscribers, which is I think that's a tie for the all-time high. I think that's tied. So one more Twitch subscriber would put me over the edge for the record. I think. I'm not sure yet if it's updated already or not. It might take 2 more Twitch subscribers. Nope, it was 237. So one more I think will put me at the record. Nope. No pressure. No pressure, guys.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the
What? Zubat the Pokemon? Zubat. It's Zubat, isn't it? Zubat the Pokemon. Excuse me. I sound like an idiot. The one time it's worth it here when we have 2 1-drops. Don't have a kill. But Zubat, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That puts me at 238. Which I'm pretty sure is an all-time record, guys. So really, really appreciate that. That's really nice of you. So if these don't hit, I'm going to be incredibly triggered. Okay, good. That means I can play this one instead of this one, which is really important. Because I didn't want to have to do that. Yeah, guys. Really appreciate it, Zubat and everybody else. And all the new subs, of course, guys. Check out your check out your Twitch Whispers over the next day or 2. I'll send you some details on being a sub and what all that means. And how cool it is. I really want my juggler to live here, so. I also like him having minions, although it doesn't really matter when I have this many myself. I'm gonna probably taunt out next turn, and this won't likely be able to hit my stuff, so I'm not gonna hit face there. It's one of those things again where Ooh, that's a good answer. It's a really, really good answer. Shoot. Oh, boy. I think we have to go for the Lotus here, right? It's not that good. It is 4 minions, though, so I guess it's pretty good. It's just that the trades don't line up that nicely for me.
Form of dragon.
Like, we'll trade here, I guess, and these two kind of die to that, but this one likely isn't too threatened. But if he does, I mean, I don't have a great play. Shell Shifter's fine next turn. We need to draw a good card soonish, but this is so much defense, I think we'll have time to get our good stuff coming. Oh, he's hitting the Spreading Plague. Only 2, though. Swipe. Swipe would take a fair bit of damage off the board, but I think I'm fine just playing the Shell Shifter here. It still lives to the board, right? So we might get an even better swipe later after he plays more stuff. We're likely just going to Boulder Fist, though. Spell Shifter has a cool, or Shell Shifter, excuse me, has a cool artwork there. A lot of horns on that dinosaur. But guys, Andrew and Dark Jedi, thanks for the cheers too, guys. I didn't miss your cheers. Really appreciate it. A lot of good cheers tonight already. A lot of subs, guys. You guys just always are so awesome. So thank you, everybody, as always. Is Chain Gang a good card to craft for my budget zoo deck? It's probably not too bad. If it's a common, you could probably make it work, yeah. Have you ever faced any other Hearthstone streamers like Crip or Amaz? Yeah, not those two specifically. I don't get up to Legend often enough. When you do get to Legend, you do play a lot of, you know, pros or famous people or whatever you want to call them. But I don't think I've ever played Crip or Amaz specifically. So we can like swipe here and finish it off with like a Wrath trade here maybe and have a pretty big board. 4-2 and a 3-5. We could also just Boulder Fist Ogre after killing this. I don't really love the swipe. Trade, Boulder Fist Ogre. He has 4 out. We have 2 giant dudes. He's probably going to have to play multiple things. I think I'd rather just save the swipe for later. Take what we can get right now. Yeah, I think I like that better. Ooh, what if we swiped here and traded like that? No, I'm just going to play the biggest guy. It's Druid. There's really no science to it, right? You just play the biggest guy and you win. It's Druid. It's Druid. Mark of the Lotus is the guy she tells Divine Strength not to worry about. I like it, I like it. I've slowly been making my way down to medium rare. Right now I'm at medium. That's when you know you've become a true man, Twitch BC. No, I promise you can eat your steak however you like. You'll be fine. Okay, it's good, but swipe's still going to look solid here, probably. That goes down to 2, this goes down to 1. Depends on what else he plays.
Join the pack.
Ooh. God. I think I have to wait, right, guys? I have to wait on that one, right? I think we just trade here. Swipe and Wrath that one. Let's Wrath first and see what happens. But that is a sick comeback play. It's just we can't do it yet together. I don't want to do this alone because a lot of it will die and stuff, right? So let's Wrath first. I doubt it changes our mind, but it could. It could. Alright. Not the craziest hand, but something we can work with nonetheless. My mate has faced Crip and Masan. That's cool. They win. Regis Kilman, I got my results and I'm super pleased. Nice, man. I know we were all anxiously awaiting the results. You'd been teasing us for a while there. Well, not really a while. I guess just a couple days. But I'm glad it went well for you. It says, it was all down to you giving me motivation because I would look forward to my breaks from setting. Oh, man, that's a really nice thing to say. That's a really nice thing to say. Your beautiful beard? Oh, you're making me all teary-eyed right now, dude. All teary-eyed. 6 face damage has to be worth it here, right? To sacrifice the Imp Master. Particularly because this combo is better when we have less minions on board, right? Only thing this gets punished by is Defias Cleaner. If I could have taken the trade, right, and had a really good board. Defias Cleaner, though, punishes me. Everything else is fine. Play a bunch of tiny stuff. Just like a ton of tiny stuff. Play all the small minions you have. When you eat your food half alive, you're a real man, Regis. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. He's also rocking the Medivh here. Jeez. I think we just do these together, right? Go face again. Let's just put some extra bodies on the board. We have the ultimate comeback mechanism there. We need it, but so he's got to kill this and then also trade into it probably, and somehow stay alive as well against 5 damage at least, maybe more. I don't like how many cards he has though, and of course Medivh is incredibly scary. Ultimate Infestation is a problem, but it's this thing he still has to work around. He needs to freeze it or taunt or do something. I needed to go wide. This is not very good against non-wide stuff. Alright, so there's the first half. Medivh is the second half, so he is going to get through that. He also gets a decent minion. Just don't... Oh my god. Oh, we knew he had a Stonehill. We knew that. I forgot, but we had that information. He bounced it back, so... Ultimate Infestation is unfair. Ben Brode is in there, plotting his ladder climbing oppression, denying his Druid obsession. Wow, beautiful. Did you like the Hearthstone animation they put out? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you know, it was cute and goofy and stuff. Which is... That's the thing Hearthstone does, so... I don't think Wind Fury ever gives me lethal here, right? No, it doesn't. So we gotta take the Assassin's Blade. Just to put ourselves on a really nice clock. Alright, I mean, Lyra is a major problem. But we have this to stabilize if he can clear our board and get some crazy Lyra value and stuff. He might be able to make a big play off this and this guy. But he has to taunt, or heal off Lyra, or do something, you know, something interesting. We haven't gotten any of our good power cards yet. It's left us a little lower than normal as far as... Ooh, whoa! He's down to 1. He's taking the 50-50. He hit it. That's right. He made a big play. Does he have a spell or not? That's the question. You have a big taunt. I need you to play like all 4 of those dudes. Or play nothing and die. Either way is fine. That's a problem. I think we trade in and Spreading Plague, right? Or we just Starfire Face for lethal. There's also that. That's another... Oh, man. That's another alternative. Man, my chair, guys. I keep... Is he noticing me? Like, I just keep... I go... Every win, I go a little bit lower. Every win. Jeez, this deck. This deck. Look at the Ultrasaur memes, guy. Or the Ultrasaur copy pasta. I gotta show you some Ultrasaurs for that. You guys have earned a glimpse at the Ultrasaurs up in heaven here. Beautiful heavenly Ultrasaurs. May you enjoy the Ultrasaurus copy pasta in chat. RNGesus bless this arena draft. Man. Quickly silence Lyra, you're good at that. Hey! I'm gonna ban you. I ban people who say bad things about me. No, I don't. Do you guys hear the music? It's like a concert outside, I think. Is that it? What is that? Maybe that's... I think there's a concert outside. Hey, is that a concert outside? It's just a car? Oh my god, it's an idiot car, I guess. It's not actually a concert at all. It's been going for like... It got really loud all of a sudden, but I heard it earlier too. Oh man. It's a Thursday night, and there's a car outside, guys. Twitch chat, there's a car outside playing music. I don't play music on stream, so this is like a free opportunity to get some nice music in the background, guys. It's called being thick, Regis. Your chair can't handle the curve. Oh, man. Oh, that's nice. So you're saying I'm too thick for my chair, Twitch Beastie. I'm too thick. Oh, boy. Oh, man, Regis. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a ghost outside your door. No, don't start that stuff tonight. We don't need any ghost stuff. Not today. Oh, that must feel really terrible to play into my board. Jeez. Must feel really bad. Like, he had to play it, right? But I just had, like, the perfect turn 1, turn 2 for that. That sucks. I always hate when that happens. It's like, I have the best 2-drop. Oh, actually, he played the perfect counter. Regis, are you going to do the last wing or not? Not tonight, Max Music? No, if you're hoping to catch it tonight, I'll be saving it, so. Ooh. Interesting. Oh my god. We gotta do this, right? Full-on token druid, guys. This is offensive. Even if he somehow cleared the board, we just reload with Force of Nature. Which would have been a good combo too, by the way. Maybe we can trade a dude in or something. Play Force Nature anyway. Just to keep applying pressure. Tyrion right there. Probably really like Scarlet. I'm saying you got them curves all Instagram models wish for. You haven't seen my Instagram page? I'm an Instagram model. Can't believe you haven't seen it, man. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I wonder how many people thought that was serious. I mean, not taking a trade here opens me up to a little bit of trouble. Because he can trade this into this now. But I have so much damage on board with the Starfire in hand, it's like I can't sacrifice the damage. I'm just going to smork it out here in a second. It's going to consecrate, actually, it looks like. No. No consecration. Okay. That's fine play, too. But, I mean, 5, 10... Like, there's just no way. Look at skeletons. Cool. Yeah, this is offensive. I mean, this is actually offensive right now. This should never happen. He's like, this guy's got the best token druid deck I've ever seen. And it's like, oh, actually, we also have Medivh and Malfurion and Bog Creeper, double Starfire, and Ultimate Infestation. We're not actually a token deck at all. That was just ridiculous curve. Hey, MLTG, how's it going? Can we get a bikini photo shoot, Regis? Yeah. 10 million subs. Lock it in. 10 million subscribers. Bikini photo shoot. I noticed something about the RNG Broad picture earlier when I saw a video of yours. Is that Yogg between Broad's feet? Ooh, we have somebody who thinks they're observant. I mean, who really so right, I mean, clearly the Holy Broad is at the throne of RNGesus, but who really secretly, I wonder, might control RNG from beneath the throne? From the secret depths. Might not be RNGesus himself, it might be Yogg. It might be Yogg. There might be some lore built into. These are both good 4-drops, but I can't have both, right? Do we need a Sinjin really, though? And, like, Market Lotus has been good, but it's not good if we get a bunch of junk. So it's like, let's just look for something better. We might regret not keeping a 4-drop there. There might be a great 4-drop, but who knows? How is that Lich King stuff going on? I haven't played Lich King, and we do regret it. We regret it a lot. I messed up. I've never seen that Yogg. It's the RNGesus lore. That's right. That's right. Oh, come on! That is... When I freaking... Man. Whenever I play Stupid Idiot Bomber, it's 3 to my... Well, it's just always 3 to my face. So there you go. Where was your time BM to tilt the opponent even more? Time BM? I'm not sure I know what that means. we're gonna lose, guys. We might not have time to catch up. Spreading Plague helps. Yeah. This is a bit of a problem, dudes. I think I gotta take this one off the board because it's the most damage. Even though this one has the most health, and some of those trade into Force of Nature, like damage is the concern right now. Jeez, dude. I mean, it would have been cool to keep them alive for Spreading Plague, but Spreading Plague just got way better. Thank you. Ooh, we are countering the Grim Necromancers. I mean, Swipe would have been amazing too, but at least we have something to do. This is a busted play. Hey, let's check out all those new follows. Simpleston, Einstar, Raging Haze, Trippy Hark, Brune, Johnny, Nairu, Westham, Calione, Geronix, Reginald, the Alibaba, Mick in the Dorm. Thank you guys for the follows. Everybody appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, you're also welcome to follow right along on Twitch as well. How busted is this? We just totally shut out his entire game plan. I honestly feel a little bit bad about it. That kind of sucks for him, how much we just shut out his game plan. Like, he's out of cards now. I mean, we still have low health, so we need to stabilize with, like, an Ultimate Infestation or something. But, I mean, we just got, like, so many free 1/5 taunts. You know a card is broken when you feel bad having to play it. Like, when it's so good that you feel guilty. You just feel guilty playing it. We might just have to Wrath. I mean, let's see. Corpse Razor doesn't feel great. It does bring back a 1/5 taunt. That's not irrelevant, because we do need to make sure we stay alive. Could just Wrath for 1. Trade and Corpse Razor one of these guys. It's not a very strong play, but is there anything I draw that's good off Wrath, or should I just... Like, we have more than enough cards. Maybe we just Wrath for removal here. Do we do it here? No, because that's going to have to trade it anyway, I think. The Corpse Razor will line up pretty well against that.
Aha!
Let's just do this. I'd like to sneak in some armor every turn too, but I want to do this mainly because I know if I have time to play Medivh next turn, and then we have time to play Ultimate Infestation, I'm gonna win the game. So just playing these taunts goes a long way. Goes a really, really long way. We actually have spells. I'm going to go ahead and just sacrifice this one. We should be fine. This next turn is crazy good. He's down to 2 cards. I need to start hero powering though. So we'll see. Maybe we just hero power Forbidden Ancient. Ooh! That's scary. Look at you got this really good though. Blizzard's pretty good. Thankfully this guy, though, again, saves me some health, which is nice. Ooh, Starfire's clutch. Wow. God, I might just go. Oh, I was gonna play that for the taunt, but we hit the Hogger instead. Holy crap! So Flame Strike Ping is pretty solid, pretty good, but that's kind of one exact card there. Regis Thickbin is the best name ever. God, oh man, you guys. He should ping face, but we're just gonna heal up here, so. This deck is actually busted.
That's incredible.
I didn't have lethal, did I? Crap. 12, 5. No, we didn't have it. We're close, but we didn't have it. Yeah, N'Zoth's actually a whiff. I have 17 health here, so Every time we end the game. Look at this. Every time we end the game, it looks like that.
Aha!
Oh, he wants to be our friend, guys. Can't do it. He's gonna be a little salty, I'm sure. He's gonna be salty. We're gonna get the Druid hate. I don't want to embarrass him on stream, so. Hey, Flight Gap dude, how's it going? I'm doing really, really well. Happy to see you here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mighty Rye, how's San Diego treating you, man? Have you gone to the zoo? That's what I want to do. I want to go see the pandas at the San Diego Zoo. I love pandas. Love me some pandas. It's hilarious how many people have thought this deck was constructed. It's actually funny. So many viewers have thought this was a constructed deck. Alright. That's actually a really good curve here. This thing's gonna have 25 health. Then it'll just die to Shadow Word Pain, so it's fine. What's the rating? It was 72.6 on Hearth Arena. Oh my god. Oh boy. Here we go again. I bet he has some stuff to answer this, though. It's a priest. Just got back runs going well then. Yeah, we haven't even had... Like, that game got off to a scary start, but Spreading Plague is just ridiculously OP. And we honestly haven't had a close game yet. That last game was the scariest game we've had. The first game was kind of tough against the priest, but... This deck is disgusting. Yeah, that's a great word for it. It's offensive. It's oppressive. This should not be allowed to happen. Hates Druid, it wins with Druid. Yeah, basically, that's the truth. Regis, save this deck and try to snipe Crip. Oh my god. Oh boy, guys. Do I go ahead and coin this out and then just Flame Elemental next turn? It throws my curve off a little bit, right? Because I think I'm going to, though, because we can still do this and this next turn, even if it's just 1 mana off, and that's a pretty sick token play. If we hit a 3-drop, we can maybe get super greedy. We'll see if this gets Shadow Word Pained or not, right? Like, that's going to be the measure of what happens here. But if we hit all of this together, game over. Absolutely game over. This is a token Druid deck right now. With Medivh in the back line there, just waiting. The backup Medivh plan is not too bad either. Ooh, but this is dirty. And all of this actually puts this at 4 health too, which is the Priest's nightmare. So if this thing can live long enough... Oh my god. This is better. We just need to avoid... Literally Shadow Word Pain is it. As long as we don't get hit by Pain... I don't think we can lose. In fact, we just go ahead and play this instead of this. This is so good with Juggler, though. This is busted. Holy Nova, though, would be really bad for us. I mean, this would still be gross, but... Well, not with the Mark of the Lotus, though. Oh, man. Imp Master would be ridiculous, too, to draw. I'd probably go that route anyway instead of this. Honestly. Potion of Madness is solid. Farseer's pretty good play too. I guess we're gonna super greed it out, guys. Man, I can buff this quite a bit though to set up a good trade here. What does this go to? 7 health? He didn't have an answer for it last turn. Oh my god, can I really be this greedy, dudes? Can I be this greedy? Oh, it's gonna go to Mortis. It's gonna go to 8 health. Holy Nova would just ruin me. It would almost totally ruin my game. Honestly, it wouldn't, because this is still an insane combo, so I'm gonna play greedy. It's still a ridiculous combo. That's Holy Nova. He's like so excited he can't even stop. He's just like up there fingering Holy Nova, just ready to blow me up. This is unbelievably unfair. If we actually hit, like, if we can trade one and hit the Strong Shell Lotus, unbelievable. Look at this board. Not Holy Nova. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this poor guy. I don't even feel good about this. I actually feel bad about this, to tell you the truth. It's not right. It's absolutely not right. Oh, man. Oh, thanks, Flight Gab, dude, for the kind words on completing the standard set, dude. Oh, countered! Although, we're still gonna win. Oh, man. That is not an arena board, is it? Whoa! Super countered! That's a good answer. I don't think I could have envisioned a better answer than that right now. Pretty sick plays. He's not out of this yet. Pretty sick plays. Mad respect. Can he survive this turn? Oh! Starfire is a great draw for me. Holy crap. Ooh. Almost.
For the master.
Medivh next turn. It's looking good. Starfire face almost would have been lethal. But we had to get through that taunt. These guys are also 4 damage, so. Okay, dude. We get it.
I can't catch the rest of this stream, but this deck is ridiculous and I am so happy I don't have to play against it. Good luck on the road to 12 wins.
Hey, thank you, Rachel. I really, really appreciate that. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you, Rachel. Have a good night, and or day, if that might be the case, wherever you are. And thanks again for the kind cheers this evening. Really appreciate it. I mean, clearing that certainly has some value, but also you could just play Medivh, right? I mean, if he has weapon removal, though, Medivh actually kind of screws us. We could do this route. Trade, Wrath, trade, go 1 to face, play the Mindbreaker, and Hero Power. He's down to 3 health. Yeah. I think, generally speaking, Medivh's just going to give me more value here. Because it's still 7-7. Even if he does have weapon removal, it's just a 7-7, so. We have the Wrath to move through that taunt still if that becomes the way we have to go. Holy Nova would be pretty annoying. I might just cast Spreading Plague to get a 5-drop here, even if it doesn't line up well for me. Like, as far as minions go. Holy Nova, that's really good. I think he's dead right now, though. Healing Face keeps him alive, right? Oh. 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 Starfire gets him dead. Oh, Goya's a whiff. Not a very good one. I mean, for free, he's not bad. For free, he's not bad.
Aha!
That guy actually played it. I mean, he almost got us. Like, he stabilized a little bit. He stabilized a little bit. Just finished my draft. Got Yashiraj and Curator. Nice, man. It's really good. 7-0, dudes. No stopping in sight that I can see. This is... I still think we can easily lose a game, though. We're not always going to get those crazy openers, and sometimes we're going to get stuck with awkward hands and late game curves. We'll lose the game, I bet. We're not going to find an opponent. If we lose a game to disconnects, I'll be a little sad. Although it hasn't gone through yet, so I don't think it's that. I think it's just doing its thing. Now I'm a little more nervous. No, there we go. Sorted itself out. sorted itself out. Tingus, when you asked me if I wanted to play you for the quest, I thought we were already friends. I didn't know I was gonna have to friend request you. You accidentally baited me under false pretenses. I had no idea. Slow. I'm actually glad we get those in the mulligan. It means we don't risk getting them in our opening hand. Woo! Look at that hand. This is Constructed Druid. Right now. Absolutely. Oh my god, yes! Hit that Mark of the Lotus. Go ahead and hero power, dude. I think we'll be fine against it. I think we'll be okay. I did a draft where I got 5 Molten Blades. Wow. That is a draft. Oh, this card quality right now in our hands, crazy good. Absurd. Nuts. Bonkers. As if you wouldn't want to be friends with Tingus. Well, we're friends, right? I think we're friends. Guys, what just happened? Why did that just happen right now? It doesn't look frozen to me. Why doesn't it look frozen, guys? It's a good play, a good trade here for him. We don't really have a good follow-up either. I mean, this guy's gonna have a lot of health. But, that's it, really. What's this gonna go to? 5 health? I think it's worth it to keep this one alive. Just getting extra attack value on board is pretty valuable. Oh, because he didn't attack. Oh, I got you. He didn't use his attack phase. Right. Got it, got it.
Aha!
Yeah. Can work with this.
Aha!
Oh, missed an attack. Shoot. It didn't look green until the very end. Didn't look green until right at the end. I don't know what happened there. We need a good turn next turn, and then we're fine. Ooh. I really don't want to have to just hero power Flame Elemental. Knife Juggler. Not too bad on the other hand. There's various good targets for a Knife Juggler. I'd actually like to get through that first. If I trade here, it doesn't really matter. Like to be able to hit that twice. Knife Juggler's gonna have 1 hit here. It's going into 6. We have to full clear, so let's actually just I can hero power and trade worst case scenario. Trade those 2 in. Let's just see what happens with the Knife Juggler. I don't think it actually matters based on the play I'm gonna take. I don't think they line. That's the one bad scenario. I forgot about that. Is a potential bad scenario. Well, I guess I can't full clear, so I'm not going to do anything at all now. We'll hit some poisonous dudes here in a second and be fine, I think. Turn did not go how I wanted. I wanted to kill this and trade to deny Spike Ridge. But Spike Ridge is not as likely anymore. Consecration? Ooh, that's good. Jeez. Maybe I'll just bring the taunts back. The taunts line up so well here. Poisonous does not line up well, so. And these guys hitting for 6 every turn's not meaningless when we have this insane hero power. Gonna have a 4 damage hero power hits with Medivh. God, we're out of cards, so Medivh needs to do some work. Vine Cleaver. Oh my god. Where's my swipe? There is gonna be so many 1/1s. Oh! No! No! Didn't happen. It didn't happen. Oh boy. Wait till you guys see that one. Is the Lich King pre-made decks, or do you have to make them? You gotta make them, for what I've understood. I haven't done it yet, but... Hero Power is gonna win us this one. Oh, he stole me a free 7/7! Unless he has exactly equality consecration, that's not gonna be great for him. Or Pyro equality, or whatever. Dark Conviction, okay. Not much mana left here. Consecration's pretty good still, though. We would only be able to do 2 to his face with a Consecration. Cool. Every card used, guys. Every card. That swipe timing. Not too bad. 8 wins, boys. 8 wins, we're rolling. Where's my swipe skill? That's right. Hey, Tiny Finn, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel like, Tiny Finn. Oh, yeah, you even said, what's up? Long time no see. What's changed about the streams? I don't know. Have you seen this stuff yet? Like, have you seen this guy yet? I don't think you've seen this guy yet, with his little soul patch. There's Twitch chat. Taking Abomination thinks Lich King's pretty difficult. Took like 5 tries. Toothpaste soft drink. That sounds like something Taking A-Bomb would say. YouTube plebs. Yeah. That also sounds like Taking A-Bomb. I always have to let you guys catch up. Regis Kilbin plays Boulder Fist Ogre. Yeah. It's really good. There's Firelord. He knows what to do. And you probably haven't seen this yet, Tiny Finn. I don't know how long you've been gone, but this is whenever somebody insults me. Like when I got called thick earlier. Although I think that's sort of a compliment. I don't know. There's also RNGesus. You probably haven't seen him. We gotta play some Hearthstone, though. This hand quality, again. As long as we hit cards on curve, it's gonna be tough to lose.
Aha!
Jacob, Codus, man, yeah, definitely come follow me on Twitch, guys. There may be a day when I'm not able to stream on YouTube anymore. So following on Twitch is a good idea. I'll always make YouTube videos, don't freak out. That's not going anywhere, but may not always be able to stream on YouTube, so. You can, oh, and you can find a link to my Twitch right below the stream on YouTube. Right below it. There's a thing that says you can also watch me on Twitch. It's right down there, and there's a link. So that's how you can find it. Regis Thickbin. Thick is a compliment. Well, yeah, I mean, yes. In its traditional context. But, I don't know, guys. Applied to me, I don't know how much of a compliment it feels like. I don't know. I've been called thick before. Been called thick before. My fiance calls me thick sometimes. She's probably listening, so can't say anything bad. Oh, that's a good drop.
We will devour this world.
Do I ever want Poisonous here against Rogue? Rogue just has like backstab and so much stuff that makes Poisonous weak, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and just taunt it up. It also protects this asset a little bit, probably. We have a 4-drop, we have a 5-drop with the coin, sort of.
It's time for a lot of blood.
I might go ahead and swipe that. This hand quality is absurd. And we have time to get there, too, is what's cool. So we're still safe on board. I think we're good. You need poisonous minions for Rogue to counter Rogue's poisonous minions. Yeah, I think you're right. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Aha!
Yeah, we shouldn't have any problem ignoring that. I think we can just straight up ignore that one. It's gonna have to push through these taunts. Rogue shouldn't have a way to, like...
Aha!
Well, Bone Mare, I guess, is an issue. Oh! Yeah, let's let him Bone Mare it. I'm not gonna silence it yet, because I don't want to burn the coin. Because I may not have a turn 6 play. Nah, screw that. Let's just do it now. I don't care. No! Shoot! I should save it for the Bone Mare, because then I can also silence the buff. Ah! But I already coined, so I'm kind of committed now. I'm pot committed. Otherwise, I lose the coin. Because now I can't silence a Bone Mare buff on turn 7 when it happens. I mean, if we can just keep the board clear, though, that won't matter. He won't be able to Bone Mare on 7 anyway if the board is dead, so... Hopefully this works out okay. This is honestly the safer play, the less greedy play. We have to clear here. Master Hired Gun's great. Try to play around Betrayal here a little bit. Well, not really. I kind of wanted this to live, but the Imp Master is a good target to live too, so I don't know if it matters. Put the big stuff on the outside regardless. They can only hit one thing instead of two. It sort of plays around Betrayal. And then we got Malfurion into Medivh into Ultimate Infestation, so I think we're good to go. And we're ahead on board. All of which are great signs. Just read my other Caps comment. Let's see. Regis, I was complimenting your thickness and curvaceousness. That sounds funny. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is better than Starfire. I mean, Starfire's good, too. But this is better. We'll play Poisonous Minions this time. We don't need the taunts. What? Why did that happen? I don't think I clicked off. That was weird. I'm gonna be greedy and not trade. These might be able to make a good trade. He might trade here, but we might also just have lethal with Hero Power Starfire next turn with this big of a board. So pushing that much extra damage is really, really advantageous. Particularly with this much health and Ultimate Infestation incoming. Like, we have so much damage. Much of which goes behind taunts. And we have Poisonous for taunts. Like, so many answers. I think we're fine to just be really aggressive and apply pressure. Hey Regis, can you please bless my singular pack? Sure thing, Catdemix, dude. Your pack has hereby been blessed. Do you think you really know how to play Hearthstone? I think I'm okay. I think I'm pretty good. Do fine. It's not hard when you draft this kind of deck. That's for sure. David Hasselhulk says, sorry Regis, left to get food. Got chicken off your suggested logic. It's very moist. Thank you. What'd I tell you, dude? I know best. And in my thick ways, I know I'm thinking too about meat pies, apparently. Do you support the Tingus snipe goal? Oh, I know that. Copy pasta. Regis, your own card doesn't want to be played. They refuse to be a part of your oppressive killing machine. That's pretty funny. We have assembled a monster here. A monster deck. We just haven't had a hard game yet. I still think we're going to hit a hard game. We might hit a few hard games. But, I think we're going to... Well, we've already got 9 wins, so it's going to be a successful run no matter what. I was going to say, I think we'll have a successful run. 9-0 is a successful run, regardless of anything that happens. We could get meteored 7 straight times and lose a game, and this is still a successful run. Regis doesn't have to deal with a Cripperino Sniper Wild decks. That's true. That doesn't happen to me. Yo-Heya says, Ayo, Heya. Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Anyway, what do you do when you lose many ranks? I went from rank 2 to rank 5. You just keep playing. You didn't lose any ranks. The only metric that you know is that you're rank 5. There's no such thing as lost ranks, right? Like, what do you mean you lost them? Where did they go? I understand it can be frustrating to go backwards or think you're going backwards. But you're at rank 5. That's all that matters. You can still get to rank Legend or 1 or whatever your goal is. No problems. I think I'm going to be super greedy and just Wrath for card draw because I don't have a very good hand. And I need cards. He's likely gonna ping here. If he plays a 4 health minion, Swipe's gonna look really good. Maybe he's got a Hildenar Frost Rider or whatever.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the
Every time we've said something about there being a great swipe play or talked about drawing swipe. It's just lined up like magic. It's kind of scary. What does your fiance think of the stream and YouTube? She likes it. She thinks it's funny and stuff. Yeah. Let's go face. That thing's not gonna do anything. It's not paladin. You don't have to kill minions. She likes it though, yeah. You monster. Your words of wisdom are somehow satisfying and helpful. Got to get those Jade Druids now. Well, yeah, I hope so. I worry when I say things like that, it comes off as like callous or unfeeling. I totally understand. It's happened to me 1,000 times. Because I always play, like, you know, goofy decks and weird decks and stuff, so I tend to lose ranks a lot too, but I mean, it's not like you lost anything other than perhaps a little bit of time, but even then you were learning, you were acquiring knowledge, you were acquiring gold from, you know, playing games, like, you didn't lose any actual assets. It's a good top deck. It's the next couple turns where we're a little spotty. If we can hit a Corpse Raiser or Bog Creeper, we're in a good spot, though. Looks like he's going to clear, though. Yeah. That's not too bad of a clear for me. It's also a good draw. Really, Regis, I thought you hated Druid. I do. It's Arena. It's the only... This is the first day I've played Druid in all of Frozen Throne, guys. And we're 9-0. What does that tell you? It's in Arena, obviously, so it's a little different, but... Aw, man. That's really good. Kinda like the backstab. Like, backstab plus ultimate infestation next turn will clear, or as long as we have 1 damage, would clear the Primordial Drake. Although he's probably going to trade in anyway. Starfall is also good, and Lotus Agents is also good, but the backstab is the most flexible. Like, I think we're just looking for flexibility. It doesn't go very far is the only problem. But we're going to refill our hand with Infestation anyway. So, backstab is the choice. It's the most flexible card. Might look weird to take a backstab over like a 5-cost card in Arena. Typically that wouldn't be the right thing to do because Arena is all about making sure you have cards and can continue to keep up the pace. But with Ultimate Infestation in the hand, we just don't have to worry about that. We're going to get so many new cards. So many. I wasn't sarcastic or anything. It's really helpful to get advice from others. And by the way, do you think Arena matching should be based on the deck tier score? I think arena matching is okay. I'm not too worried about arena matching. But no, I didn't think you were coming off as sarcastic. I just hope I wasn't coming off as callous. Was my concern, like as uncaring. This card is really fair, guys. So with Starfire and these minions on board, we should be good to go. Still a lot of defensive potential, huge card advantage. Good cards to draw still yet. Pretty much no terrible draws. Maybe Force of Nature would be sort of useless, I guess. Stone Hill's annoying. That's a problem. Ooh, Mega Taunt. He says Mega Taunted us. Could honestly use another swipe. I mean, we can trade Seer. But those things have 1 health each. I mean, we could hero power. Well, we can't actually do this here, so never mind that plan. I don't know, maybe just Stegadon, Corpse Raiser. Trade, kill the biggest thing. Kind of just slow roll it a little bit. No play looks great to me. Defies Cleaner. It's the biggest body. We could just go for the big bodies. Cleaner into Shell Shifter. That's probably fine too. I don't think we'll need a silence here. It's unlikely he bone mares exactly a Death Rattle minion.
Welcome.
So I don't think that's a concern.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Stealth, there's an argument to be made for stealth too, but these guys are susceptible to the trades, right? So I kind of want to protect them. Hey, dear Callie, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. That for sure, 100%, definitely, without a doubt, puts me first time to 239 subscribers, a new record. So that's really, really awesome. The Twitch subscriber count record keeps going up and up and up, guys. Really appreciate it. Aww. That's what we wanted to silence, dude. Okay, so sick corrupted seer value here. Well, not that sick. Well, we get to do 5 to face. That's pretty sick. He gets a 2-2 back, but I don't care about that too much. I can play Stegodon alongside the corrupted seer. We don't have lethal, do we? We could have lethal with Knife Juggler. We got really lucky, but I think we're okay. We'll just do this. This puts Starfire as lethal next turn, no matter, unless he exactly heals, right? So we should be okay. I don't see how he gets out of this pickle. He's in a pickle. Infinite Pickles could help him. Well, no. I guess Infinite Pickles wouldn't help him. He doesn't need more pickles. He has a pickle. He's satisfied with his pickle. Love the legendary Regis emotes in chat, guys. Looking really, really good. Love it. You know what's sad? When I start school again in a week, I won't be able to watch your stream at 3 in the morning. And your morning streams are about 1 p.m. for me, during which time I will be in school. So I'm worried I might not be able to catch any of your streams once the term starts. Yeah, I'm sorry. That may be the case, but there's not much I can do about it. My stream schedule is predicated by my work schedule. I have a real job. A good job. Awesome job, in fact. I like it a lot. I have to work. I like working, so... unfortunately, no real flexibility there. Maybe weekends, I guess? I caught you, Jor. I caught you just in time. Maybe weekends. I mean, there's always, like, bonus streams and stuff, so... Twitch Beastie. There's so many. The woman who framed Roger Rabbit is very curvaceous, just like Regis Thickbin. I guess I'm renaming the channel, guys. I'm now Regis Thickbin. Let me make up new artwork. My university term just started, and that's when I watch your stream the most. I'm not a great student. Well, you can be a great student. Well, you can be a decent student, at least where I went, and be distracted. I graduated from university with my bachelor's in 3 years, and played a lot of World of Warcraft, and had a lot of hobbies, and still... I mean, I guess my university is not like a top-tier university. That might make a difference. Might be harder other places. I don't know.
Aha!
I think we just have to Wrath trade here. We could freeze it out and be greedy and take it slow-rolled a little bit.
Aha!
Let's do that. Let's just freeze it out. Nice. Since I hit that, I don't really need a Forbidden Ancient. I might want a Forbidden Ancient next turn for a 3-3. I think I'll just hold here. I know for a fact I can Wrath it, so... Unless he gets Blessing of Kings, I guess. Probably still be able to do it, though. Just trade some stuff in. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think Wrath into a 3-3 is solid. Ooh, this hand quality again. Turn 6, 7, and 8 are all ridiculous for me. Absolutely ridiculous. Did this hit or not? I don't know. Let's see. Nope.
Aha!
Would have taken the trade if it hits. I'm not going to take the trade if it doesn't, though. Great channel. I just subbed. Thanks, Isn't Madrid, dude. You mean you YouTube subbed? Or Twitch subbed? I don't see a Twitch sub. You must mean YouTube sub. Either way, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thanks for the kind words as well. See if we can hit a good, good ping here. Good ping? Not a great ping. Not a great ping, guys. Shoot. Yeah, it's fine. We have the Ogre. It's not like we're shy on minions. This trade's fine, too. And we've got Malfurion incoming, so this curve is clearly just fine. Regis, the movie Sing is fire. Is that right? Is that right? What movie did I watch recently that I enjoyed? Went to the movies fairly recently, but I can't remember what it was.
Aha!
Maybe not. Maybe I haven't been to a movie in a while. Been a lot of good movies this year, though. I can say that with confidence. I don't think we ever swipe over Malfurion here. I think we just play poisons and trades. Swipe's really nice to see with Medivh, though. Why does that keep happening? Am I doing something weird? Do I have to keep my mouse up here? Baby Driver was dope. Yeah, Baby Driver was... I loved it. Baby Driver was great. Absolutely great. Regis, it was the Emoji Movie. Yeah, that was a 10 stars. On a 5-star scale. The Emoji Movie was indeed lit. If you have the misplay face on, can I call you Regis Plebin? Yeah, I don't mind. Better time it right. I'm only gonna leave it up for 15 seconds, so. Regis Plebin. Oh, Plebin. Sorry, Plebin is what I would think it would be. Repentance, here we come!
Aha!
That ultimate infestation draw, too. Wow. Wow. There it is, Regis Thickman, Regis Plebin.
Boys,
I see him.
make some room by the Hearthstone.
Ooh, that's a good play. Hey, In Charge now. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I really, really appreciate it, In Charge. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, thank you. What is this gonna be, guys? Really like to know what that's gonna be. Can maybe just swipe hero power and kill it. And that way we, if it is redemption, we can trade here. I think I like that just fine. Let's just swipe in hero power to kill it. We'll also get a nice 4-drop out of that. Oh my god, the animations and stuff on this are weird. Does it always do this? My hero power is too good. I don't want to lose it. Although, I mean, almost certainly we just ultimate infestation face. So, this is a good spot, guys. We're Forbidden Ancient be OP for 0 mana? No, it'd be good. It'd be pretty good. Because you could get like a 2 mana 3/3 and stuff. That might be OP a little bit, yeah. Actually. Guys, I'm supposed to get Defias Cleaner when this happens. That's the plan. This game is playing against the plan right now. I think we just have lethal, right? No, maybe not. So we don't have a good way to do 6 damage right now. We really don't have a good way to do 6 damage other than... Oh, wait. No, we have lethal. We trade, we use the weapon to do 6, and then we ultimate infestation face, right?
Welcome.
I think that's lethal.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Thick bin looking like a snack. Hashtag no homo.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for the resub, Majnar. Quite the resub message, too, man. But anyway, I appreciate it. Guys, we are flying through the arena tonight. This is crazy. Never seen a deck like this one. Just found out about you from YouTube and just today found your Twitch. Hey, Isma Madrid, I saw you follow earlier, man. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Let's check out who else has followed this evening. I think I've missed some follows. Kangoog, Saifu, Janissa, Diab, Dadinos, Candyman, Kane, Jinapachi, Emily, X-Coty, Thex Magic Man, Nutjow, RU, Evan, Raptor, The One, Riccio, QQ, Mr. Fluffy, After the Titanic, Muscular Bacon. Thank you, everybody, for the follows, guys. So many crazy follows this evening. I appreciate all of you joining me here as we take on our final boss, 11-0. 11-0, guys. Wow. And guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, you're welcome to come follow me on Twitch as well if you didn't know. I also stream on Twitch, and eventually we'll probably stream exclusively on Twitch due to some rules Twitch has and so on and so forth. Although I'll always make videos, so of course you're still welcome to hang out on YouTube and watch my videos. I really wanted one of the Death Knight hero powers to be make a custom Murloc Bluegill plus Old Murkai. I bet you did, Tiny Finn. I bet you wanted a Murloc hero. Maybe there will be some one day. Who knows? Sup, Regis just got an 8 and 3 arena run, my best so far. That's really good, Joseph, man. Anything over 7 in my book is a great run, so. Congrats, man. Well done, well done. How long will you stream for? Probably another 45 minutes or so. The end time is scheduled as 10, but my fiance has to go to bed early because she works morning shifts right now for work. She's a nurse at a children's hospital. Has got to get up super early, so I don't want to. She goes to bed about 9:45. So if I stay up till 10, I might keep her awake a little too long inadvertently. So probably another 45 minutes or so. My name is pronounced Isa. I don't mind so much, but yeah, it makes sense. It sounds like you might be from Madrid, so that would make your name Spanish. Isa Madrid. Isa Madrid. I can't do Spanish accents. Sorry. Hey man, just watching you while working on homework. Thanks for the great content. Hey, Terraria player. Appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Paladin's scary, man. His name is Owned You. Is he going to ruin our run, guys? His hand's a little clunky. Got the 3-drop we can coin out at least, but sounds like he's got some early game, buddy. Ooh, that's a good drop. We do have 2 4-drops, so coining out a 4-drop might make more sense than coining out a 2-drop here. It's not like that thing's applying a ton of pressure, so yeah, this will line up very well, in fact. Swipe also looks good. Scavenger could do some work even next turn. We could get greedy and coin out the Shell Shifter if we think this is going to live. We'll just have to judge the board. Might also just swipe next turn. Death Speaker. Oh. That still doesn't pop the shield, huh? Interesting. Didn't know that interaction. It's a pretty good swipe, guys. Because we can play the Shell Shifter on an empty... Well, not an empty board, but we might be able to hit a big, strong shell. I think I'm going to go ahead and swipe. I mean, I know swipe continues to get better, but we have the potential for a ridiculous play here if we hit a good swipe. Because now we can Shell Shifter. This 1-3, you know, maybe he just hero powers here. The 1-3 lives, and then we hit the amazing Shell Shifter on the... Never mind, he's got a Yeti. Plans have been disrupted. I don't actually know what's better here. I guess we do have a Spreading Plague, so we don't have to go the Shell Shifter, the Strong Shell line. Can you say my Twitch name, please? I think I did. Did I miss you in charge now? I saw it on Streamlabs, but I might have missed you. If I did, I'm really sorry. I sure didn't mean to miss you, man. But yeah, thank you for the sub in charge now. And the follow, too. Greatly appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome. And you and all the other new subs as well, guys. Stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers. I'll send you guys some details on being a sub and what exactly that means. So I think we need to take this play now, just to set up a nice little trade here. It's going to be frustrating for him to deal with this board. Probably. I mean, maybe not. This can be healed, but that's an elemental. Like, it doesn't matter if it's an elemental. Let's just kill the one that can be healed. Those are 2 minions, so we're just hoping that he doesn't have a Spike Ridge Steed just yet. And we're hoping that we can hit a really powerful Starfire here, because I don't think Corpse Razor is going to be any good. He does have the Steed, unfortunately. Starfire is still solid. As long as we can get out of this next turn okay, we'll be fine, because this is a good line. Where is our Defias Cleaner at, man? We've needed him 2 games in a row, and he's abandoned us. But I think we'll probably take the, unless he plays some really, really threatening stuff, we'll probably take the Poisonous dudes here. Well, Poisonous is not very good against Divine Shield, but still, we can pop the shield here. And we got 27 health. This can put me at 32. We have plenty of time. Consecration wrecks us, but not that worried about Consecration just yet. We'll have time still with Medivh. There's only 7 damage on board, so. Medivh's not great yet, because no spells in hand. Is that a Consecration line? Is that Consecration right there? No. Sick. Nice. So we'll just kill the 2 biggest things here. That's going to have to live, but that's fine. And Medivh looks great. Even without a spell, I still think Medivh is right, because he's the biggest guy. Oh, that is a good play, guys. And this armor too, if we need it, is good news. Even if we fall behind, we have so many taunts and so much armor and stuff. Whoa! That guy's big. We can actually trade into that if we want. Ooh. Next turn, boys. That's 7. Get hero power. Hero power this and trade in here. We leave 2 charges on the weapon. We'll hit the ultimate infestation next turn. This guy has to run into like one of these taunts. So it gives me plenty of time to get tons of value off of infestation. I think that's a great line. Just 7, 9. Oh, it'll run into the second one, not the Crypt Lord. We want this one, not the Crypt Lord. You also get like a value trade out of that with the 4/6 here, so we're good. We're in a good spot. Infestation's clearly going to pull me ahead because it's going to line up perfectly after this trade, assuming nothing really bad happens. But then we'll have absurd card advantage. We'll have a 10-drop on board. Only then would Equality Consecration like pull him back into the game, I think. Whoa! Whoa!
Aha!
So I think we'll trade here. We have such card advantage. I don't think we have any reason to hurry, right? What happens when this? It just summons a 2/2 ghoul. Oh, that's a whiff. That's a big whiff. So many good 10-drops. I mean, a free 6/6, I'll take it. Regis, can you take a screenshot of your deck list and make the same deck and play it in Constructed, please? It's not a terrible idea. It's a pretty good deck. Oh, baby! 12-0! Nice, guys. Nice. 12-0. Man, not honestly that surprising. I think a chimp could have piloted this one to 12-0. You know, like a skilled chimp. Typical druid. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Man, look at this deck, guys. Really, really good deck. This is why you are Regis Thickpin. That's absolutely right. Mysterious C says, who is surprised? I know, right? I know. That's what, my 3rd or 4th ever 12-0? I've had 3 runs so far in Frozen Throne. 12 wins, 11 wins, and 3 wins. What kind of average is that? 23, 26 divided by 3? Guys, what's 26 divided by 3? I can't do math like that in my head. I think 2 plus 3 is 6. That's an 8.6 win average so far. Now I just need to play 27 more runs in the next 6 days, and I'll be on the leaderboard. Whoa, that's a lot of gold too. Oh, it's 515 gold. Wow. Jeez. It's really good. What's your average now? For Frozen Throne, it's over. It's whatever I just said. I forgot what the number was, but 8 something. That's a very, very small sample size, though. So really not of merit. Not of merit. Well, we don't deserve a good pack after what we just did. Yeah, it's an appropriate rare. It's an appropriate rare. We really don't deserve a good pack. It's the last thing we need. And there you go. That was one of the most ridiculous arena decks I have ever played. It was practically a constructed druid, and the results spoke for themselves. I don't really think we had maybe but 1 or 2 games that were even remotely losable, and even then we stabilized pretty well and ended up pulling out some easy victories. So probably the best arena run I've ever had in my entire life, which, you know, I've won how many arena games now? 2,600 arena games have been won, so you can see that this one stands pretty far above a lot of games in my past. All that said, if you guys have any thoughts, comments, questions on this run, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.